doing?
Alright, how you doing?
Would you like to have a conversation?
Sure. You guys with the band?
Well, yeah, we're actually I'm doing art project for my class.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so this would be my project. So would you like to do it?
Sure.
Okay. So why are you taking the bus today?
I just left work early.
Oh, okay.
Stomach's bothering me.
6th Street at Atlantic
So
Avenue
we're heading to
Transfer Point.
I'm actually meeting up with my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
How about you? Can I ask you questions? Are you on the
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What brings you on the bus?
Well, I'm heading to school, so I got class from 1 o'clock. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man. What's your name?
Iyo.
Yeah, I'm Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So what classes you taking today?
I'm sculpture major,
Oh, really?
and I'm taking 5 classes right now. Like intermediate class, which is like a performing arts class.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but which is in an art department. So it's kind of mixture of art and performing arts.
That's cool. Yeah, my brother is he has a degree in theater.
Oh, okay.
He's a performing artist.
That's very nice.
Yeah. What kind of performance art do you like to do?
Well, I'm a kind of beginner, so I'm trying a lot of different things. Well, last semester I was doing the performance. I set up the tent in the sculpture room, and everyone was like forming clay on my tent.
Oh, nice.
And I came out from the tent, and you know,
7th Street
I was
at
acting as if I were in a camping site or something like that. Well, yeah, I was documenting it with film, and that was the part of documentary I was shooting. So, well, that was really nice, and I'm doing this too right now, and well. Yeah, and oh yeah, the other thing was I was also setting up the tent in the other room, which is next to the sculpture room, and I kind of established the altar and did like I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain.
Sounds like a cool concept, though.
Yeah, right. And what else? I'm also taking the woodworking class, which which is totally different from performance. So, and I'm also taking blacksmithing class.
Oh, so you're just trying.
Yeah, trying a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And they're really interesting.
Yeah, that's fun. That's like I tried wood burning for a little while. I was go like to an alley and find like an old coffee table or something,
Oh, okay.
and then like just sand it down, like wood burn my own designs all over it, like sell it down on 4th Street.
Oh, wow, you're an artist.
I doubt. I try.
Oh, yeah. Anybody could be an artist.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Any other like mediums you like prefer to work in?
Let's see, I'm using like plastics. I put resin into the mold, and I reproduced my self-portrait, like 6 or 7,
7th
and I
Street
hang
at Orange
it from
Avenue.
the ceiling. So that was my part of work too. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I was taking a foundry class a year ago. So I used bronze and aluminum.
Geez, so you like art where you like work with your hands, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Right.
I'm mostly like do drawings and stuff more than anything, but
Okay, yeah.
that's cool. It seems hard to get into. Like, did you just start that from college, or?
Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, everything was kind of new to me. So, well, but it's still interesting. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Learning a lot of techniques. Yeah, other stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah. I'd love to try stuff like that more.
Yeah, right. So it's like I'm learning a lot of things every day. So it's really fresh.
That's cool.
Yeah, valuable. semester to graduate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's scary how close it is, huh?
Yeah, I gotta think about it, after I graduate. So,
But you can think about that after you graduate.
exactly. So, how's your job? Is it?
It's great.
It's great.
Yeah, I love it. I just started it, what is it, like 3 months ago?
3 months ago. What kind of job is it?
I'm a book editor for a ship navigation company.
Wow.
Yeah, so and I also do a little bit of graphic design, stuff, advertisements for them.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. Before that, I always just worked on boats.
Boat?
Yeah, I was a deckhand.
Uh-huh.
But this is cool because it's I work in Photoshop. It's like actual like you're saying, it's like something more art related. So it's a step in the right direction.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Do you work outside of school?
Well, not really, because I'm an international student. I cannot work outside of school.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, but like 2 weeks ago, I got an on-campus job, so I'm now getting social security number, and then I think I'm gonna start working on like maybe I don't know next week or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? So how does that work? Do you only come over with a student visa, or are you gonna be able to stay after you graduate?
Well, if I want to stay in here without student visa, I have to get another visa, like working visa, or I don't know, maybe I can get married to some American girl. Then I can get a green card, and I can stay here forever. Yeah.
Hopefully, I know.
Oh, and there's a lottery, and it's like you can I don't know if you apply for the lottery, and you can get the green card like maybe 1%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
That's cool.
yeah, that's another option.
Yeah, it gets harder,
Yeah, exactly.
I knew someone a good friend of mine was from Colombia, and he came over on a student visa and got married, and they had paperwork problems. I guess they didn't do the paperwork right. Now he can never come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Oh, because he just didn't do it right the first time,
Oh, so is he in Colombia right now? It's a hard time.
Yeah, not a great place to be.
Yeah.
Where in Japan are you from?
Do you know Niigata?
Where's that?
It's the north of Tokyo. You can go there like 5 hours by car.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's a local city, but it's pretty big. So, yeah, it's a nice city.
nice.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, is everyone okay? Is your family okay?
Yeah. Yeah, because the Niigata city is located on a different side. I mean, the other side of Japan. So tsunami was not struck there, and the earthquake itself was not big there. So they're okay.
That's good. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about this.
Yeah, that's terrible. Did you have any friend around Japan?
No. Yeah, I've never been myself. My brother went. Yeah. Anyway, so how else have you been
7th
besides
Street at
just
Cherry
US and Japan?
Avenue. Transfer
Have you
point.
traveled much outside of other countries?
Not really. I went to just Bali and a little bit of Montreal and Mexico, like for 3 weeks or something.
That's pretty good, I'd say.
Okay, how about you?
I've only been to Mexico. I have family in Mexico.
Oh, okay. Which part of Mexico?
It's like
Ensenada.
a couple hours down the coast, not too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's from there.
Oh, okay.
So where do you live in Long Beach?
I'm living near from downtown Long Beach.
Okay.
It's the corner of Anaheim and Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah. I'm living with my girlfriend, and she's now taking over.
Hi.
That's cool. Yeah, it's interesting area. How do you like it?
Well, it's really nice being here because I can see a lot of people and a lot of different people. I think Long Beach is one of the most diverse, racially, ethnically, city in the United States. So I'm really happy to see a lot of different people, a lot of different culture. So I really like it. And of course the weather
I grew up here, and I moved like a year or two ago. I lived in Washington for a while.
Oh, okay.
And just like growing up around all that diversity, like it was weird, like living in the town. Even though like I moved to Washington, and it was like primarily white, and you would assume that I would be comfortable with that, but like because it's not what I'm used to, like it was weird. It was alienating how everyone was just so like. Even the most liberal people, like if they don't live in a diverse area, they seem to still only see things their way. So that's why I like living here.
Yeah. You can get more diverse view, and you can get a diverse opinion.
Yeah. So even if someone like views things differently as you, like if someone has another political different view, they're more likely to be sympathetic to you.
Yeah, exactly.
How would you describe like where you're from, Japan, like politically speaking?
What do you mean by that?
Like, you say you came from like a more like, well, is that like liberalism, conservative, like split the way it is here?
It's kind of mixture though. So, traditionally Japanese culture is like really strict. Older people have a lot of authority to rule over younger people. So it's kind of hard for younger people to say something to older people. Maybe that in a way that's kind of conservative, but I don't know. I think a lot of younger people have a different opinion, like liberal, maybe westernized opinion sometimes. It's kind of mixture.
Yeah, so it's more of a generational thing than it is left or right.
I guess so, yeah.
And that's interesting to think about that. Because I'd see older people, I mean, maybe it's just because I lived in LA, and that's how kids are here, but like, it seems like older people are particularly kind of powerless. Like young people kind of run the city.
Yeah, that's really good.
In some ways, I mean,
in some way, yeah.
my friends and I, like, we all play music, and like we're always trying to put on shows. And there's like, say like there's no all-age venue, everything's a bar, like everything's 21 and up. And yeah, we're always trying to like put on shows like where kids can go, but they can't.
That's too bad.
And like say recently, my roommate was booking a big show, and he like was promoting it, and one of the bands playing has an interview in a magazine, and the guy in the band, he mentioned it. And so the city, like a city official read this interview and was like, saw like, oh, they have a show coming up in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Looked up online like where this show is, found my roommate's number, called him and said, you don't have permits. Like looked up to see if he has permits. Called him and said, you don't have permits, like we're gonna shut this down if you do it, like you're gonna get a citation. Like all this effort was for a show, Like the city has bigger problems than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you like going to shows much? Do you play much music?
Personally, I don't go show a lot because it costs a lot sometimes. So, but I play music. I play guitar and then bass guitar and keyboard.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. We always want the shows to be $5 at most, like if not free.
That's really nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like $5, all ages, like everyone can go.
Yeah, I got a lot of things to do because I'm taking 5 classes. And, it's kind of hard for me to go out, even in the weekends. But I think summer break is coming up, so maybe I can go to those shows a lot.
And then that's the thing too. Is even when you have time, like there's nowhere to go.
Right.
Do you go? You spend much time anywhere else around here, the bars or anything?
Not really. I rather want to stay in my home.
I'm the same way. I'm not.
Because sometimes there are a lot of reading materials, and because I'm international, I really don't understand, the reading material a lot. So I have to read over and over again. So it's kind of taking time process.
Yeah, that's cool. That's how my mom learned English. My mom came here when she was 7. And she was the only person. She had like 6 siblings, and like none of them spoke English.
Wow.
She was just reading books on her own, watching TV. Yeah, it's a best way to learn anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even reading itself, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though me and my girlfriend are Japanese, I'm trying to speak English to her, every time, but she's not kind of person.
It's alright. It takes time.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, I never speak Spanish, even though I can, because I'm so embarrassed. So it's like even though I've been speaking it my whole life, I never do it. Even at my work, people will be speaking Spanish and they think I don't understand, and I just I don't say anything. So it takes a lot of courage to be able to jump into another language.
Yeah. Right.
I think you guys have been doing great.
So you do speak Spanish?
Yeah, a bit.
That's nice. Yeah, I'm now kind of learning Spanish by myself, and yeah, it's really hard though, because it's really different from English, and yeah,
Whole new set of rules.
exactly. Yeah.
How to use verbs.
A lot of different conjugation.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. My brother knows a bit of Japanese, but I don't. But
Okay.
I could imagine even where to begin learning.
But yeah, exactly. It's kind of hard to learn another language, especially when you're in a bar. So
Is there probably not, I guess, but I know with Spanish and English, there's cognates, similar words in both languages. Do you see that much with Japanese and English, or?
Similar words, huh? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
probably not.
Spanish and English, they're both Latin based.
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
How did I really don't know much about the anthropology of Japanese language.
What do you mean by that?
The way that Spanish and English kind of evolved from Latin, was Japanese kind of just always its own?
Well, not really. Japanese itself evolved from Chinese language.
Okay.
So all Japanese was described only by Chinese characters. So think a lot of Japanese letters, maybe even Japanese letters. Some of Japanese letters are from Chinese characters, and then others are I don't know, the Japanese kind of decomposed the Chinese characters and into their own language.
Huh.
It's kind of interesting.
So it's kind of just similar characters, but just reappropriated, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are exactly the same to the Chinese character, but some of them not.
Like Greek and Roman.
Yeah, kind of things. Right.
That's cool. So what else do you have planned for this project that you're working on right now?
Well, for this project, I just want to interview the people who sit next to me. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And I want to keep doing this for a week. And I'm going to edit after that. And yeah, I'm going to make maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago. So,
Is it all with the bus?
yeah.
Huh?
It's only in 90s, 90s bus, and only from 7th Street to Castile Beach, or maybe Castile Beach to 7th.
That's cool. The path you take just every single day.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
So yeah, I believe that there are a lot of people, a lot of different people going to sit next to me. So it's kind of interesting to interview with them. And yeah, maybe you're gonna sit next to me maybe the other day.
Maybe you'll be there again.
That'll be interesting too.
I will follow and see if I'm feeling any better. That's cool. I hope it works out.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So do you play music?
Yeah. I play guitar and bass. I'm playing a band right now, like a punk band.
Oh, that's really nice.
What kind of stuff do you like to play?
I like oldies, like especially soul music, R&B. So, well, it's kind of weird for me because my parents were listening to those oldies like gospel music, R&B, and I kind of grew up with those songs. So I like them a lot. Yeah.
That is. I love that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I know, like a lot of my friends, like I said, I played a punk band, so it's not really too popular with my friends. But I love all that
Yeah.
60s Motown and everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because when I was in Japan, most of my friends were listening J-pop, which is Japanese popular music.
Yeah.
So I didn't have any interest in
Yeah.
those music. So yeah, it was kind of weird.
That's cool. Well, if you guys ever want to hang out, come over if you want. I live in this house. We actually just passed my house.
Oh really?
I live in a house with like 3 roommates right now, and we just hang out in the evenings and stuff. So if you guys are ever looking to have free time with you get out of the house, I can give you my number. You can call me if you want.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Because I don't really have friends who plays instruments, so
Yeah.
I was kind of looking for time to
Yeah, if
take
you
care. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
7th Street at Channel Drive, Transfer Point, OCTA, and Metro, Veterans Administration Medical Center.
So,
Go ahead, sure.
yeah, anywhere on the beach. Are you supposed to get off here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Well, I got to split, but yeah, just give me a call or look me up on Facebook or something.
Alright, yeah. Do you mind if I'm gonna film this conversation?
Do you mind? To get the fiance.
Alright, yeah, if you want, you can join the conversation. Alright, so, what's your name?
Alejandra.
I mean, nice to meet you. So, why are you taking
My car broke down.
this? Oh, really? Yeah. So, you're taking class to get back at home?
What brings you in the bus?
Well, I'm just going back home. Yeah. I'm leaving the corner of Anaheim Street and Long Beach Boulevard.
All the way 4th Street. It's a good car.
Oh, really?
Student here?
Yeah, I am a student. No, sculpture student actually. So, I'm taking an intermediate class, which is kind of a mixture of theater arts and art. So it's a little bit strange class. So I'm doing this project for their class. I don't know. Well, basically I'm doing back seat on the bus, and I'm gonna talk to people who sit next to me. So well,
It worked out fine.
yeah, thanks a lot. Then I'm gonna, I think, well, this morning was the first time for me to do this. I think I'm gonna keep doing this maybe for the entire this week. I'm gonna edit and then make eventually like maybe 15 or 20 minutes video, and I'm gonna show it to you guys.
What do you have to say? Want to talk
Well,
about anything?
yeah, just so yeah, so that's what I'm doing basically. So
You get nervous when you're doing camera?
yeah, it is kind of yeah. Of course, I'm nervous right now.
Well, that's good. What after you said if you started in the morning? So right now?
The second time.
Oh, it's the second time?
Yeah, this is the second time.
Oh.
Usually I
Been on
take
the
the
bus
bus.
all day.
Yeah, really. I usually take the bus, 2 times each day. To school and back to home.
So how did the first day go?
Well, it was really good. I met a guy who was a good editor. And yeah, he's a really nice guy. He plays music. And his mom was from Ensenada. Yeah, we talked a lot.
Well, I'm a babysitter. Like your 4 kids and a dog. I'm also from Mexico. Where are you from?
I'm from
Japan? Yeah. And I'm from Jalisco.
Jalisco. So is it here from Guadalajara?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe that was 2 years ago. I went to Mexico to visit my mom's friend, and I stayed in Guadalajara for maybe 3 weeks. And I went to maybe Mexico City after that.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I went to Salvador and the pyramids. Yeah, was that Teotihuacan or something? The civilization who built the pyramids. That was really amazing. I like a lot. Well, not much, because well, I don't have a lot of money to travel around. I think I went Bali for 3 times because my parents are running Southeast Asian ethnic shops in Japan, and he usually goes to Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, India, like twice a year. So twice a year. So I was kind of following him.
Are they like, when you go on plane?
Yeah, my friend.
Is it expensive?
Well, yeah. Yeah, it is.
How much is like for a round trip?
For round trip? Let's see, maybe I don't know, maybe 600, 700 bucks. Yeah, it's really expensive.
Mexico is like $200-300.
Exactly, yeah.
Because it's just right around the corner here.
Exactly, like 3 hours.
Yeah. How far is Japan?
From here.
Yeah.
Well, probably it's gonna be 9 hours or 10 hours.
So you take a nap on the plane?
Yeah, exactly. And then I think you can eat like 2 meals in the plane.
We just get snacks.
Exactly. Well, yeah, you can ask me questions before.
You have family here?
Not really. I'm an international student here. I came here like 4 years ago, and my family is still living in Japan. Yeah, and she is my girlfriend.
Nice to meet you. You guys in the same class?
No, we're not taking the same class, but we are living together. So yeah, she's a painting and drawing major. Yeah, so we're both artists. So we are kind of planning How about you?
Oh, we're getting married next month.
Oh, really? Nice.
It's my dream. Bunch of little ones.
How long you been guys dating?
It's gonna be 3 years next month. We're gonna get married over 3 years.
Finally, yeah. When did you guys meet? I mean, where did you guys meet?
Where? His job.
In his job? Okay. You guys were working in the same place? Or?
No, I live right around the corner. So we go there.
Oh, okay. That's alright. I'm shy.
And where is she from?
She's also from Japan. She's I think here from Tokyo, like I don't know, maybe 30 minutes by car. But I'm kind of from far away. It's like my city is called Niigata, which is 5 hours. But it's really far away.
He lives in where is it? Sinaloa. It's a couple hours away from So when did you say you came over here 4 years ago?
Yeah, 4 years ago. You missed the bus stop?
I'm not sure. What street is this? Huh? Oh, we're almost.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you guys going to the Grand Prix?
Probably. Well, I've been here like almost for 3 years, and but I've never been there.
It's fun.
Is it good?
Yeah. And then on Fridays you get a free day.
When does it start?
It's on the 15th, Friday the 15th
Yeah, we gotta go.
of this month. Yeah. On Fridays they give out on the newspaper for Telegram. Free tickets.
We gotta check it out.
It's fun, and then you get a concert after.
Oh, really? Is that gonna be a free concert?
Yeah, that's a free concert.
We gotta go.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Thanks for,
Nice to meet you.
7th Street at
And good luck, Ellen.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye. combination of art and theater arts.
Okay.
So it's kind of performance and other stuff.
Okay. What about you? What you taking out?
I'm taking painting classes.
What is?
Painting.
Painting. Oh, so you guys take the same class too?
Not really. So she's a painting and drawing major, and I'm a sculpture major, so it's kind of different.
Okay, so you play like clay and all that different stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Yeah, in sculpture we use clay also and maybe plastics, bronze, and wood also. Lots of different stuff.
Alright, that's cool.
So, what are you taking class today?
Well, I'm on my way home from work right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what kind of work is it?
Security.
How does it work?
It's okay.
It's alright.
What about you? You work?
Huh?
Do you work?
Not really, but because I'm an international student, I can't work outside of campus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but well, fortunately, I got a job, on-campus job.
You're a trade student?
Huh?
You're a trade student?
What
What kind of student are you?
Who?
I forgot. You are, I forgot. You're not, I forgot what it's called. Don't worry about it.
That's alright. Yeah, so yeah, fortunately, I got an on-campus job like 2 weeks ago, and I think I'm gonna start working like maybe next week.
So what kind of job? What kind of work?
It's just working in the parking lot.
You know what?
Parking lot.
Oh, in the parking lot. Oh, okay. So you like directing traffic or giving tickets or something?
Yeah, maybe that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but yeah.
So how much longer you gotta go through classes?
Well, I'm gonna graduate next semester.
Next semester, and then what you gonna do after that?
I think I'm gonna apply for some grad schools in the United States
Okay.
and see what's gonna happen.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. How's your family?
They're okay.
They're alright.
And what about yours?
Well, they're good. Well, you know, the earthquake struck in Japan like 2 weeks ago, right? But they were living on the other side of Japan. So, yeah, they were alright.
Alright, cool. So is this your girlfriend or your friend? Or
She's a girlfriend. She's my girlfriend.
it's your girlfriend?
She's also from Japan.
Oh, she's from Japan also. Cool. Is there a war down there? Do you have wars and stuff down there?
What?
Still have wars and fights and stuff down there?
Not really.
Yeah, 'cause my friend, he went like to the Marines,
Huh?
and he was like in Japan. And he said we didn't even, it was in the middle of a war and they didn't even know it.
What kind of music do you listen to?
R&B or rap. What about you?
Well, even I'm Japanese, and it's kind of weird. I listen a lot of old oldies and soul music.
Like what radio station?
Radio station? Let's see, 92.3.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah.
1993? Is it about 105.9? You got some good taste. Alright, nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you.
No problem.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing, you know, typing.
What's that?
Typing into his hand.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I'm gonna ask you again. Would you like to have a conversation with me?
Yeah. Why not?
Alright. So, where are you living? So where are you thinking about?
I live in Los Angeles, actually Hollywood.
Hollywood? So you
Administration Medical
coming
Center.
all the way down
Transfer
by taking
point
train, bus.
and Metro.
Well, okay. Why don't you have a car?
I have a car.
You have a car?
Oh, I don't have a car. I don't like driving.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I ask you why?
yeah, one time I was driving, and then I stopped at a gas station to get gas. It was like at 2, 3 in the morning,
Yeah.
and I got jacked.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know. I just don't like it.
Well, yeah. I think that's pretty rare case though. But yeah, it's still dangerous. Wow.
It takes forever though to get here, but it's worth it. You know.
Yeah. Right. So you're coming to the school like every day, like Monday.
Basically, yeah, Monday through Thursday.
Wow. Oh, that's a long way.
Yeah, it takes about 2 hours and 40 minutes, and sometimes 3 hours.
So, what are you doing in the bus or train?
I usually read.
You usually sleep?
Read. Well, sometimes when I'm tired, I sleep.
Okay, yeah.
But like whenever like I have something that is due, like a paper or something, I'm just typing or reading.
Okay.
You can see sea lions
I
or
see.
something like that.
Yeah.
You see a lot of them.
You were like that
Huh?
when you were going to Orange County?
Yeah, because I was going to Orange Coast College, which is Orange County in Costa Mesa. Well, I was taking the bus to get there, like I don't know, 2 hours or something. Yeah, I was taking 60s bus and transfer to 43, which is going all the way to Harvard Boulevard in Orange County.
Yeah, but we didn't.
So you know what it's like.
Yeah, for sure. And when I was going there, I was taking a class which started from 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had to wake up like 5 or 5:30. and I was also at the same time I was also taking the class ended like 10 or something. So I usually went back home around 12 or 12:30, and then I had to wake up 5:30 or something. Yeah, that was tough.
It's crazy.
Like South America, when it's summer here,
That
it's
was
winter
tough.
here. So it's
So,
getting warmer here, and then they're probably going
Can I ask
south,
you
it's getting colder.
your story about coming here?
My story.
Yeah.
I didn't come because I wanted to come. I was actually enrolled by my family.
Oh, your
When I
family.
was- yeah, when I was like about 18. 18, yeah.
Huh.
So basically, I was not doing good. I was actually not even in school at that time. I dropped out when I was
But there's
in ninth
basically
grade. I think.
Ninth grade.
all over the place.
So I didn't. I spent a lot of time doing nothing around the house. I guess my family got pissed at me, and like you're gonna go and see what is
made of
to work, you know. So so anyways, I got here and then
Hey, wait. Which part of Mexico are you from?
I'm from the very south.
Very south? Like
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca? Alright. Yeah, I want to go there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I can tell you like whether it's like a great city or not because I grew up in a small town,
Yeah.
so I rarely went to the city. So and I don't know any other places in Oaxaca but my own village and the small villages around. But I don't know. I've seen photos. I see it on TV.
It's like a foreigner.
But yeah.
Huh.
It was very difficult. Like when I got here, like
You were like hiking somewhere.
the culture that I encountered here was like so different
Yeah.
from where you get from the one I was used to.
All around those rocks. It takes
But,
you
I don't know. I just
8 miles.
when I came, I decided to go to school because I wanted to learn the language first because I really liked the movies
like I'm gonna go to school and learn language, blah blah blah. So that's basically the reason why I went to school, not because I wanted to pursue a career. Yeah, and eventually, you know, I just went for it.
Park Avenue, transfer to Route 81.
Why did your parents decide to come here?
My parents?
Yeah.
Oh, they are actually there in Mexico.
Oh, they're still there?
Yeah, they live in Oaxaca.
Oh, okay. So, which
biggest
did brought you here?
Oh, I know, I didn't specify that part, but it was my brothers. I have 1, 2, 3 older brothers.
7th Street.
So they were the ones that
Exino Avenue.
somehow
Transfer point.
encouraged me of me, you know.
is big, they become themselves biggest compared to other seasons.
Kind of digging deeper than that. Yeah, this is getting personal, but is that okay for you?
Yeah. What do you mean different?
I mean,
Any specific questions?
yeah, like why did your brother want to come here?
Well, like I said, after I finished, I dropped out of high school basically.
Yeah.
I didn't like to work. I was just at home, partying. Well, not really partying, but going out.
Yeah.
And I would come back late at night, like at, I don't know, 11, 12, because my room was next to the entrance of the house, so I would just come and just go to bed. And then the next day, I wouldn't just wake up early. I would just stay until 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I would just do nothing, basically, literally nothing. And I guess they got tired of me because they were providing for me, like money and food. And
They were like, do something.
yeah, and I didn't want to work. I was always like yelled at, scolded because I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go to the fields and do the, I don't know, like there what we do there is just go to the fields, get the food for animals, or go to the plantations and do the harvesting thing. And I didn't want to do any of that.
Okay.
I was just lazy, mostly. No,
Yeah, I see.
but that's mainly why they got me here.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you wanted to change something in yourself?
I didn't want to change. They wanted me to
They-
change. I didn't want to change anything. I was just happy. Anything. Of course, I was just like a teenager. I was like 18, 17, 18. I guess that was the real reason.
7th Street
Alright.
at Redondo Avenue, transfer point.
So this will be a kind of weird question, maybe a little bit offensive though.
Offensive.
Yeah. Did you guys come here illegally or
Yeah, actually, I did.
illegally?
Yeah.
Okay. How? Do you have the story about that?
Sorry, I have a lot of stories.
All right. Yeah, I want to hear that.
Well, I was like, well, when I left Oaxaca, it was in an airplane. So actually, it was my first time in an airplane, so that was exciting. Right? Because oh yeah, I went on a plane. So when we arrived at Tijuana, we stayed at the hotel. At a hotel, it was like a very bad hotel, like a bunch of people crowded in a small room.
Yeah.
And it was, I guess it was like the next day. It was like around 2 in the morning when the person who knew the way to get here was like, okay, it's time to go. So everybody packed their stuff, and then we took a taxi cab.
Yeah.
I don't know the area, so I can't say
Yeah.
how we got there, but eventually we got to a different town. There we went to a small market. We bought stuff like water and food, and then we waited for a bus that picked us up, and then the bus just drove for like 30 minutes, I guess, and then we got off the bus like I can't really remember because it was so dark. But I do remember there was a cemetery where we waited there and until I think it was like around maybe 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
5 or 6 in the morning because the sun was already rising. And then we just started walking.
Huh.
We just started walking into the woods. Yeah, it was well, we walked basically all day. All day. We stopped only once to eat. And then when it was nighttime, I remember we were like in the middle of the mountains. I don't know where we were, but anyways, we were there, and then we set our camps.
Yeah.
And then we just slept. It was hard to sleep, but that's where we stayed. We stayed at night. And then the next day, the very morning, we started walking again.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah, and then I remember like it was like a long line of people, and like it was like a lot of people. We was just walking, and then all of a sudden, like agents, was it immigration agents?
Yeah. Oh.
We encountered them, and then when we saw them, like everybody ran away
Yeah, exactly,
in
yeah.
different directions,
Yeah.
and I didn't know what to do. Like, and the guy that I knew, I don't know, he ran away, but I didn't know where he went. So I was like, where the hell am I gonna go? And then I just ran away too, because I saw people running away everywhere, so I started running too. I remember I had a gallon of water. It's like, I'm not gonna drop my water. Everybody started dropping things, and then I remember I hid under the tree, the bushes, with 2 other guys that I didn't know. We were just there, and we were just hearing like voices of people like yelling and whistling. I don't know. It was kind of scary. And then what else? And we just stayed there. We were just listening, and when we were just there all day, he asked questions. Yeah, we didn't know what to do. And then when night came, it started raining. So we finally decided to get out. And it was not nighttime yet, but it was still like it was not dark yet. So we were able to like get out of there.
Sunset.
Yeah, we were able to get out of there, and then we just walked. We walked and walked until it was totally dark, and then we just left there on the dirt because we didn't have anything. We dropped everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you still have a gallon of water?
I had a gallon of
Yeah,
water.
okay.
It was just like so precious because that's all we had, water. So we slept on the dirt. It was all rainy. Well, I couldn't sleep, right? I was just like just thinking stuff.
Did you know the direction where you're going?
No, none of us knew where we were going. Yeah, so it was crazy. And then so we spent the night there under. It was like there were rocks. I remember there were rocks. We were on the dirt, and in the morning we were just all wet.
Yeah, because of rain.
Yeah, and then we just started walking. We walked all day again until it was nighttime again, and we didn't eat anything. We just drank water. And it was nighttime again. I remember we started walking in like a more populated area. We saw houses, and we just kept walking and walking until we reached a freeway. And then it was nighttime. We slept by the freeway, like on the side of the freeway. We just slept there until in the morning. We didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
So we was just there, and then I remember there was a gas station, so we went to the gas station to see if we could get something to eat. And then immigration officers were somewhere in the area, so they just saw us, and they were so happy that they found us. They didn't know where to go. Seriously. So they just got us, and we were sent back to Tijuana. Yeah. So there I met with my friends again.
Alright.
They were there, and then we started talking about what happened. He says that he just ran away and he was looking for me. And, oh no, he you know what? He escaped also.
Oh really?
Yeah, and he hired somebody else. Somewhere else. So I don't know. I guess but at least I was with somebody I know. And then we tried to cross again. We went through the whole same thing, you know, through the whole same trail.
Yeah.
And but because this time we didn't get caught, we made it to San Diego.
Oh, San Diego.
Yeah, and then from there somebody picked us up, and then the guy that was driving the car, he was like, okay, I'm gonna take you first, which was me.
Yeah.
That's me, and then I'm gonna come back and get you. Okay, so he took me. I remember it was like Thanksgiving night, I guess, Thanksgiving Eve. And then I don't know where he was driving, but I do remember there was a checkpoint. And then at the checkpoint there was like immigration officers, and then they were like, oh, where are you going? Blah blah blah. Can I see your papers? Blah, blah. I don't have any papers. I didn't say anything. I said I don't bring them. I don't have them with me. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Seems like we gotta get off here.
All right.